Hi, so today we're going to be talking about rates and unit rates. One of the terms that we'll see a lot is the word per. So when we have something like 25 miles per 2 gallon, miles for every per 2 gallons, that basically means like 25 miles for every 2 gallons. And sometimes questions will ask you things like how many miles per 1 gallon. Like if a car goes 25 miles per every 2 gallons, how many miles would a car go for 1 gallon? And a way to do this would be to do 25 miles on top and the 2 gallons on bottom. When we see the word per and it's saying we want to know how many miles per gallon, whatever we want per one of, that's going to be put on the bottom. So if you said how many gallons per 1 mile, you could do 2 gallons for 25 miles. And then whatever that gives you is going to be however many gallons per 1 mile it takes. So that would be 2 divided by 25, which is 0.08. So it'd be 0.008 gallons per 1 mile. Basically, yeah, whatever you want per one, that, at least the way that I like to remember, is that it's going to be on the bottom. There's also ways to do it with proportions, and we'll get into that in a moment. Let's just get into some examples. This is saying use unit rates to determine the better buy and provide the unit price for your answer. Round your answer to the nearest hundredth if necessary. So we want the unit price. We're saying per index card. So we want to put index card on the bottom, 200, and then 518 on the top. And then this will give us our the cost of one card. So $5.18 divided by 200 is 0.0259, which we can round up to 0.03, which is 3 cents per one card. For this other one, we have 91 cents per 25 cards, which will give us, we'll do 91 divided by 25, which, whoops, I think I did something wrong here. I accidentally forgot the decimal. So, which will give us 0.0364, which will give us 0.04, which is 4 cents. So, the 91 cents for 25 index cards will give us 4 cents per card, and this one will give us 3 cents per card. So the better buy is going to be the $5.18 version for 200 index card, and since it's in dollar format, which is what the answer is asking for, we'll do 0.03 and then 0.04, though I'm not sure if you'll need to put that in there. The next problem is going to ask us, given the costs of the same grocery items in 2 countries, find the rate of the total cost for these items in the United States. Basically, it's asking us to add up all of these and add up all of these and then put them in a rate type thing. Now, it doesn't matter which one you put on the top or bottom in this case, just as long as you have them correct. So I did USD on top and euros on bottom. And then I already did the math, and it was $14.70 US dollars and $10.86, or whatever, like euro, whatever units they use in euro, like yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so this would be our answer. This one is asking us, asking us to express the rate described. So 50 hours for every 3 weeks to meet the quota for a school internship. It doesn't matter which one you put on top or bottom as long as you have them correct. So 50 hours every 3 weeks, and that's simple. The 2 liters of soda costs $3.10. How much soda do you get for $1? This one we want per dollar, per $1. So we'll put $3.10 on the bottom and 2 liters on the top. And then when you divide this, 2 divided by $3.10 is equal to 65 if we're rounding up. It's like 65 cents if we're rounding up. Whoops. Oops. Yeah. It's like 0.645 and then repeating or whatever. Not repeating, but it doesn't end for a while. It does end eventually because it can be expressed as a fraction. But basically 65 cents. This one is asking us to round, to figure out what would a bag of chips cost if it contained 9 ounces. And it says that there's 21.5 cents per ounce. So with this one, we really can just do 9 times 21.5, which will give us 21.5, 193.5, and then since we want this to be in dollar format, we'll just move this over twice. So it'll be $1.94 if we're rounding up. Rounding to the nearest cent is hundredth because that's what we do. So it'd be $1.94 for a 9-ounce bag. This one is a little bit more tricky because it's asking us to convert quite a few fractions. Basically, it's we just have to convert from mixed numbers to improper fractions and then times by our rate. We have a peanut butter cookie recipe that makes 2 dozen cookies. We need 3 dozen cookies. The easiest way is to figure out how many, either to find a conversion rate or to find how many ingredients you need for 1 dozen and then times that by 3. We'll do that version. So 1 3/4 is the same as 7/4 sugar. We'll times that, we'll divide that by 2, which is the same as timesing it by 1/2, which is equal to 7/8. That's for 1 dozen for sugar. And then 1/4 times 1/2 is 1/8. So 1/8 teaspoon salt. And 1 1/3 is 4/3. Divide that by 2. You'll get 4/3 times 1/2, which is the same as 4/6, which is the same as 2/3. So this is for 1 dozen. Now we'll times these all by 3. So we can convert it to 3 dozen cookies instead of 2 dozen. So 3 times 7 is equal to 21. And this is still over 8. 3 times 1 is 3 over 8. 3 times 2 is 6. I was blinking out. 6 over 3. This 21 over 8 is the same. 8 goes into 21 twice. So 2. And then it has 3 left out. 5 left over. Because 16 plus 5 is equal to 25. So, and then 3 over 8 can stay as 3 over 8. And then 6 over 3 can be turned into 2. So 2 cups of peanuts, 3/8 teaspoons of salt, and then 2 and 5/8 of sugar. And then if we look up here, it feels proportionate. Yeah. These are just tricky because there's a lot of things that you need to do. But once you break them down into simpler steps, it's easier to handle and easy math. Yeah. If you have any more questions, please let me know. I know I tried to be quick in this video and it still turned out to be like 10 minutes. But yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. See ya.